Hello students. In previous lecture we had learned about mean by two different formulas. Number one was x bar is equal to sigma of xi upon n, and the second one was x bar is equal to sigma of fi into xi upon n. Now once again we will solve one another sum by this formula. Suppose the question is given like this: find the mean. Observations means xi and fi are given. Suppose xi is 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and 55, and the frequency is 4, 10, 15, 8, 5 and 3. Okay, so now the formula for mean is equals to x bar is equal to sigma of fi into xi upon n. Now remember, when the frequencies are given, the total of the frequency will be considered as n. So 4 plus 10 plus 15 plus 8 plus 5 plus 3. Total number of observations means n is equal to 45. N is equal to 45. Now we have to make the multiplication of fi and xi. So fi into xi, 30 into 4, 120, 35 into 10, it will 350, 40 into 15, 600, 45 into 8, it will be 360, 45 into 8, it is 360, yes, it is 360, and 50 into 5, 250, and 55 into 3, 165. Okay, 120 plus 350 plus 600 plus 360 plus 250 plus 165. The total is 1845. Okay, 1845. Now in the formula we will put the values. Sigma of fi into xi, it is 1845, and it will be divided by n. N means total of the frequency, which is 45. Okay, divide by 45 and the answer will be 41. The answer will be 41. This is mean. Okay, now we will go for another formula. Which formula we had done in the previous lectures? Number one, x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. Then x bar is equal to sigma of fi xi upon n. This is the simple formulas for that. This is when only observations are given, and this formula will be applicable when the observation as well as frequencies are given. Now shortcut formula for mean: x bar is equal to a plus sigma di upon n, and here when frequencies are given, a plus sigma of Fi into di upon n. Now what is A? Where A is equal to assumed mean. A is equal to what? Assumed mean. And how we can find di? To find out di, we have to deduct assumed mean from the variable. Means from x we will deduct a and we will get the value of di. Di is difference. Okay. Now we will use this formula. Another question for the day. Suppose the observations are given like this: 80, 85, 70, 65, 72 and 78. Okay, find mean. So it is very easy to find the mean by simple method. We have to just make the total and it will divide by number of observations. But if we want to use the shortcut method formula, then observations will be written like this: 80, 85, 70, 65, 72 and 78. Now we will assume any number from this. We can assume any number from this. So di is equal to xi minus a. Okay. Let us assume 60 from this. It is not compulsory that the assumed number must be from the given numbers. It is not compulsory. Okay. So I would like to assume 60. Suppose 60 will be deducted from each and every values of x. So 80 minus 60, it will become 20. 85 minus 60, it is 25. 70 minus 60, 10. 65 minus 60 will be 5. 72 minus 60, it will 12. And from 78, if we will deduct 60, it will 18. Okay. Done. Okay. Now let us have some fun for this. Suppose we want to deduct 60 from each and every observation. Normally what people do, 80 minus 60, 20 will be there, then 85 minus 60, 25, 70 minus 60, 10, then 65 minus 60. They will deduct 60 from all the observations again and again. But I would like to teach you some magic about calculator. Okay, at this time on my screen 0 is there. What I am going to do, look, from 0 I will deduct 60. So minus 60 is equal to, it is minus 60. Okay. Now I will write all the observation one by one. What I am going to written here, 80 then equal to, it is 20. Then 85 equal to 25. 70 equal to, it is 10. 65 equal to 5. 72 equal to, it is 12. And 78, it is 18. So no necessity to deduct 60 each and every time. We have to just write 60 once on the screen. Dekho, once again, minus 60 is equal to, so it is minus 60. Then 80 equal to, 85 equal to, 70 equal to, again and again you will get the answer. Okay. Now what will be the total of this? 20 plus 25, 20 plus 25 plus 10 plus 5 plus 12 plus 18. The total is 90. Total is 90. And this is the total of di. So we can say that this is sigma of di. Okay? Yes. What we have assumed? 60. A is equal to 60. Now, if we want to find the mean, by simple formula, x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. And as per shortcut formula, what will be the formula? X bar is equal to A plus sigma di upon n. Okay, for simple formula, x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. Now, n is equal to what? Number of observation, because of frequency is not given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. N is equal to 6. Okay. And what is the total of this? 80 plus 85 plus 70 plus 65 plus 72 plus 78. It is 450. This is sigma xi. Okay. So sigma xi is 450 and it will divide by n, which is 6. So 450 divided by 6 and the answer will be 75. Answer will be 75. Okay. Now, as per shortcut method, what we have assumed? 60. So A is equal to 60. Then the total of di is 90. So plus 90 will be written here. It will divide by n. N means number of observations are 6. So 60 plus 90 divided by 6. So 15 6 are. Okay. So 60 plus 15, the answer will be 75. Done. By using any formula, if we are not making any mistake, then the answer will be same. Okay. Next. Now another sum. Suppose the values of x are like this: 38, 34, 45, 40, 42, 50, 60, 54, 42, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. Enough. Suppose the observations are given like this and we have to find mean by both the method. So first formula is x bar is equal to sigma of xi upon n, and the second formula is x bar is equal to a plus sigma di upon n. Okay. Now let us check the total. 38 plus 34 plus 45 plus 40 plus 42 plus 50 plus 60 plus 54 plus 42 plus 40. It is 445. The total is 445. This is sigma of x, or we can say sigma xi. And number of observations: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. N is equal to 10. 445 divided by 10. Therefore 44.5 is the value of mean. Okay. Now, as per shortcut method, the formula is x bar is equal to a plus sigma di upon n, means di is the difference taken from x, but which value will be deducted, assumed mean. Now we can assume any numbers. It is not compulsory that the number must be here. Okay, but in this case I would like to deduct 40 because of it is for 2 times. A is equal to 40. Suppose we are going to deduct 40 from this. Okay, now we are going to deduct 40. 38 minus 40, it will be minus 2. 34 minus 40, minus 6. 45 minus 45, then 0, 2, 10. From 60 it will 20. 54 minus 40, 1, 4, 14, then 2, and 40 minus 40 is 0. Okay, there are only two negative values, minus 2, minus 6, plus 5, plus 2, plus 10, plus 20, plus 14, plus 2. The total is 45. Okay, let us check. Minus 2, minus 6, plus 5, 2, 10, 20, 14, and 2. Okay, 45. 45 is the total. Yes. Okay. Therefore, x bar is equal to a. Value of a is 40 plus the total of di is sigma di. It is positive. If it is negative, then we will write here minus. The sign of minus will be here. Okay. 45 upon n is equal to 10. So 40 plus 45 divided by 10, it will 4.5, and therefore mean is equal to 40 plus 4.5, 44.5. And once again, by both the method, answer will remain same. Done? Okay. Next, we have solved two sums in which only observations, means x, was given. Now, observations and frequencies. Okay. Find mean. Suppose xi is 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 10, and fi is 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, and 1. Now we have to find mean by both the method. First one is a simple method and the second is a shortcut method. So x bar is equal to sigma of fi into xi divided by n, and the second formula, it is for shortcut. X bar is equal to a plus sigma di upon n was there, but as frequency is given, we will multiply this with frequency. So the formula will be like this: a plus sigma fi di upon n. Okay. Now, first of all, we will solve the sum by this: fi into xi. 2, 12, 25, 42, 16 and 10. Okay, 2, 12, 25, 42, 16 and 10. Okay, and what will be the total of Fi? 6, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 6, 20. Okay. So 2 plus 12, 14, 2 plus 12 plus 25 plus 42 plus 16 plus 10. The total is 107. Okay, 107 divided by 20. N is equal to 20. So the answer is 5.35. Okay, 5.35. It is the value of mean. Now I will write with blue pen. As per shortcut method, what is the formula? A plus sigma Fi di upon n. So to find out the value of di, we will deduct assume mean from x or from xi. Any number we can assume from this. I would like to assume 5. So 5 will be deducted from each and every value of x. 1 minus 5, it will minus 4. 3 minus 5, minus 2. 5 minus 5, 0. 7 minus 5 is plus 2. 8 minus 5, it will 3. And 10 minus 5, 5. Okay, I have assumed 5 as mean. Okay, but it is not compulsory that the number must be from this. It is not compulsory. We can assume 2 or 4 or 6 also, whatever we like. Okay, now as per the formula, we are in need of sigma of Fi into di. So Fi into di, Fi is this and di, multiplication of these two column. 2 into minus 4, minus 8. 4 into minus 2, again minus 8. 5 into 0 is 0. 6 into 2, it is 12. 2 into 3, 6. 1 into 5 is 5. No need for the total of di, but we are in need of total of Fi di. Total of this minus 8 plus 12 plus 6 plus 5, and the total is 7. Okay, so assumed mean A is equal to what? 5. Okay, and sigma of Fi di is equal to 7. Done. So A is equal to 5, Fi di is plus 7 upon n is equal to 20. Now 7 divided by 20, it is 0.35. 5 plus 0.35 is equal to 5.35. This is our x bar. This is our x bar. Okay. By both the method, the answer will remain same. By both the method, the answer will remain same. Okay. One more question. This question we will solve only by shortcut method. Xi and Fi. 21, just a minute, yes. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. And frequencies are 7, 9, 12, 20, 15, 8 and 4. Okay. Now for this type of question, multiplication of xi and fi will be little bit tough, but to make it easy we will use a shortcut method. We can assume any number from this, but I would like to assume 25. Okay, I will deduct 25 from this. 21 minus 25, it will minus 4, then minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. And now it's time for next column FIDI. Now it will very easy. 7 into 4, 28, but it will minus 28. 9 into minus 3, minus 27. 12 into minus 2, minus 24. 20 into minus 1, it is minus 20. Then 0, 8 ones are 8 and 4 twos are 8. The total. No need to make total of di. Minus 28, minus 27, minus 24, minus 20, plus 8, plus 8. The total is minus 83. This is sigma of Fi into di. Now total of frequency means we will get n from this. 7 plus 9 plus 12 plus 20 plus 15 plus 8 plus 4. The total is 75. 75. Okay. We have assumed 25 and n is equal to 75. Okay. And sigma FIDI is equal to minus 83. Okay. Now formula for mean. A plus sigma FIDI upon n. A is 25. Now plus sigma FIDI. Okay, plus. But the value of sigma FIDI is negative. So minus 83, or we can write directly minus here upon 75. So 25 minus 83 upon 75. 83 upon 75. It is 1.106. So 1.10666. So we can consider it as 1.11. Okay. The second digit is 0. Second digit after decimal is 0 and the third one is greater than 5. So 1 will be added in second. So 1.10 was there, but we will consider 1.11. 1.11. And therefore 25 minus 1.11 is equal to 23.89. Okay, so I think this much is enough for the day. Bye.